Okay. We're taking two now. Yep. Back. Back restarted. Hello, Dollar Bob. By the way, Dollar Bob, all the glitches I'm getting, they're not from landing and everything. Nope. I just wanted to let you know, Dollar Bob, that when we when I glitch out, it's not him. It's this dang internet that we. It's this new internet we have. It's they said it was upgraded and the speed was more fast, but it still goes out at times. I mean, we're still I mean, this is still very frustrating as an internet company. But nope, it's not landing pulling the plugs. It's freaking internet. I joke. I joke. I kid. I kid. Oh, okay. Okay. I just wanted you to know that, he may have done it in the past, but he doesn't do it now. At least not yet. But this internet, the way it goes out, I'm already having to do take two. It's really getting to me. Yeah, I saw the message, Cheryl. I saw it. Now we just got to get Everett. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay. I was wondering who that was. Right, because it's yeah. He uh he doesn't have anything on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got not. He's got no business with 30 devices, 3,000. Okay. Would we ever be able to, I'm think, I'm thinking, how's this all, how did we get stuck with such a crappy internet? The internet we had at the other house was so much better. And I checked it looked like at first we were able going to be able to finally go past one, but nope. When the computer was blipping out last night, about 109 is when it told me, it's doing that connection. So no, we don't escape the 1 a.m. trial if we can even. I mean, if we can even escape this. Well, the TV is. I mean, the TVs are on, and that's run by powered internet too. So whenever the internet goes out, the TV freezes as well. So I mean, we're running on this internet, but it's really, yeah, because we got TVs on upstairs, but of course my dad's got his TV downstairs and the dog, and then there's also TVs in the kitchen as well. Well, one in the living room, one in the kitchen. No, I don't know. I mean, it's been this way forever. I mean, even before we had trouble, it always went out at 1 a.m. I know. It feels like I'm America Online and everything. This feels like, yeah, instead of this being 20, almost makes me feel like I just need somewhere else, like my work or something, for better internet. Yeah, I know this is a bummer. It seems like it'll go out, work for 20 minutes, and then go out. No, I mean, I think I turned it off or shut it off a couple days ago, but I usually leave it running because I mean, I just keep it, plugged on and plugged in because if I'm completely off and restarting, then I have to, fill in all the information again. I'm not sure what I could do. I just wish it would cooperate. I mean, like Jonathan, I wish the internet would cooperate with me for at least one night. Well, it's I mean, as long as the internet cooperates, it's going all right. But I told you guys get ready for blips. We're gonna have them. Yes, yes, I am back. I'm back again. And I said, if I ever, glitch and everything, just, stay here and I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes when it happens. I just wish there was one night. I just wish there was one night where, it would just be great. Okay. Yeah, if we play, well, I don't know. Actually, playing wouldn't help anything. But if we do start, but I mean, do you think, do you agree with Heather that we should start playing before it tries to do it again to us? Hold on, I've got to re-get in there in Google again, or or the Facebook page that Shan sent me that has that from the database. Okay, we're seeing five, so I guess that the fives have it. The fives have it. Let me see what questions we've gotten for five. Okay, that's been five. Trying to look at what questions we haven't done doing five. I think we got that one. Oh yeah, we did that one. We did that one. I'm trying to find out which ones we haven't. Okay, I don't think we've done that one. Have we done up to? Okay, I think we've got one. Okay, I think we've got one right here. All right. Okay, here we go, right here. All right, top five answers to this question. Question is, name a food that dogs love just as much as humans do. Meat's not an answer. Be more specific. All right, there you go, Cheryl and Jonathan. Cheryl, steak is the number one answer, but peanut butter is not there, Steve. Believe it or not, I thought it would be there, but bacon's not there either. Not turkey. Cheese. Okay, there you go, Steve. They do like cheese. Number five, cheese. Not potato chips, not turkey, not bone. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Bread. Bread. Okay, you've got one, three, and five. You got the odd answers. Now get two and four now. Get the even ones. Chicken. Okay, there you go, Heather. Chicken is number two. Chicken. And now we just need one more. One more. Wouldn't be Bud Light. Wouldn't be turkey. Not milk. Not tilapia. Not carrots. Not Lunchables. They don't have, and milk. They don't have milk either. No, not Lunchables or ribs or lamb or pork chop. Not McCrispies. Won't get anything from McDonald's for the dog. Remember, something that dogs like just as much as men do. Not French fries. On the right track, though. Not Eggies or whipped cream. All right, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. I hope. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. You got it. Well, actually, they say hamburger, but cheeseburger is just the same. So there you go. You got all the five answers. You got them. You got them. That's what. That's a food that those are food that dogs love as just as much as people. All right. Next question. Fun. Are we on? Okay. Are we back on? On. Okay, good. All right. Now, as I was saying, I was trying to read this question to you, which was this one. The if you did not hear the question because of the Question was, name something people do at the dinner table even though it's considered bad manners. What is considered bad manners? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Steve Areno and Coco and Heather. There you go. Burping. That's the number one answer. Burping. Burping. Uh huh. Burp number one. There you go, Cheryl. Elbows on the table. That's number two. Elbows on table. Number two. Nope, not fart. Nope, not complaining. Elbows on table. What else is considered bad manners? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Eating with your mouth open. That's number five. Chew with mouth open. Number five. Not dance on the table or talk about politics, even though I like those two answers. For Heather, it would be play bagpipes able. See, not clipping toenails or twerking. Well, make a pig of yourself. I guess um, uh, make a pig of yourself with um, with number four, eating. That's sort of like making a pig of yourself, eating with your hands. Number four. So now you just need number three. It wouldn't be cell phone use or gossip. Oh gosh. Oh no. All right, Cheryl. Spend all the time they need to with that with somebody. Take your time, Cheryl. Yes, please. I will pray for the parents. Someone that lost their newborn is just awful. Okay. There you go. There you go, Steve Marino. Talk with your mouth full is number three. Talk with mouth full, number three. But yeah, I will. I will still. I do hope they. I mean, it's awful to lose a loved one in the family, especially a newborn. If they lost their newborn, then it doesn't get to enjoy life. Am I blipping right now? Because it looks like I'm okay now. Yeah, I should change in the title to glitching instead of. I mean, I should change it to blipping instead of glitching. If it helps, I can type in the question if I need to. Shout. Oh, well, you did get those. You did get those. Hold on. You did get all five of those. Okay, let me find the next question because I need to type it in. All right. Top five answers to this question. Which of your family members is hardest to shop around for around the holidays? Hey, Shan, I hope you brought my. I'll tell you something, Shan. My internet is definitely gay fisting right now. Oh, okay. Let's see. But let's see the answers so far. We got dad, mom. Okay, let me see if dad or okay. There you go. All right, there you go, Shan Camp. Mom is the number one answer, and dad is number two. Brother, not your brother. Your grandmother. Okay, there you go. Grandparents. Grandparents, number four. Not your best friend. I'd be hard to shop for. You can hear me fine. Okay. Not their. It's funny. Not their creepy uncle though, and not their trans grandmother. What is what is hard is that Heather is saying that she can only get every other word I'm saying in. She says I'm blipping for her too bad, and I said, and I'm telling you, I mean, you want to talk about gay fisting? My internet is definitely gay fisting right now. Let's see, where, okay. Okay, your best friend, not your best friend, not the dog, but those would be nice though. Your kids, okay, there you go. A child is hard to shop for. Number five. It's not showing me that anybody is here. Guess we need to try to do it again. I can see you, Tim. Okay, Jonathan's here. Okay. I hope your friend is I hope your friend's doing all right, Cheryl. Okay, Steve O was going to be right back. Okay. Oh no. Well, yeah. I will pray for them for sure. Well, so far Heather had to bow out because she was only getting every other word, and then Shen was in here playing, and then she left because I was started blipping, and so it's just you guys. Good evening, official 1SP. Yes, definitely send some prayers to them. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up, especially with my internet. All right, let's get back to playing. Let's see. You still got one answer left to give. You've got who's the hardest to shop which member of the family is hardest to shop for around the holidays? Yeah, you've gotten mom, dad, your grandparent and child. You just need one more. Still remember the answers you have so far. Mom, dad, grandparent grandparent and child. Your partner or aka your spouse. Cheryl got it, your spouse or partner. There you go. You got all five of them now. All right. Now, I haven't seen it yet, but let me take a look to see how much mom and dad were different. Oh, 12 more people said mom than dad. So that's okay. Okay, here we go. Next question. Here comes the next question. Top five answers to this one. If your work wanted people to stick around the office more, what should they bring in? Thank you, 1SP. I appreciate that because let's see. Because my effectiveness on my channel, may start rating down with blips that we keep getting. Okay, there you go. Cheryl. Yep, food is number one. Free food is number one. Not cola, not cola or energy drinks or dessert or coffee. Uh, Now the free food answer that probably would go. Or the candy answer would probably make that with food. Uh, Not crumpet or espresso machine. Donuts would probably go with free food. Sandwiches would probably go with free food too. Still don't like orcas. Some people do, some people don't. Not the old lady's credit card. Not baby oil. Not peppermint almond milkshakes. There is a beverage here, but you have to be more specific. It's not okay. Uh, Not beer, but sure, you're really really close. You're really really close. It's not beer, but you're very close. Not whiskey, but you're very very close. Got to be more specific on what brand they are. Like got to be like you have to say what kind of yeah, there you go. Alcohol. Alcohol is something they should bring in. Number number 3, alcohol. Now there you go. You got it. Alcohol. There's three more answers if they want it. What should else they bring in to what should they bring in to get people to stick around more? That was the longest blip ever. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time with you guys. Let's play. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but the problem is, Jonathan, that they're not doing a good job. They're really they're really I'm just going to say the first letter of it because I don't usually say it, but it's, Spectrum is effing with our connection. Yeah, you expect them to do a good job, but you know, an audio test. What do you mean by an audio test, Doctor Who? Okay. Now, yes, let's roll now. That was weird because when I had like maybe two people and then it went up to 10 for, and I thought, did people really stick around this time? And then it went back down to 7 people, then to 5, and then to 2, and now it's saying I have 1 in here. So it's acting normal for now, ripping me of my watch time, but hey, the 10 was nice to have for a minute or so. Okay, let me get to the next question. Let's not waste any time with the next question. You still haven't got 3 answers yet of what of remember what the question was. Name, or I'm sorry, if your work wanted people to stick around the office more, what should they bring in? The more I move, the more I glitch. Okay. I'll try not to move then. That was when she said that when Cheryl said there she blows, I thought I thought I'm not getting anything. All right. Yeah, remember question was the question, Doctor Who, was if your work wanted people to stick around the office more, what should they bring in? So far we've gotten free food and alcohol, and that's all you've gotten so far. Free food was number 1, alcohol was number 3. And you got to get 2, 4, and 5 now, and you'll have the full question. Question, Jonathan, is if your work wanted people to stick around the office more, what should they bring in? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got it. Music. Music is number 4. Now you just got to get in 2 and 5. What could 2 and 5 be? Wouldn't be a raffle or a potluck or a sleeping bag. Looks like Memorial Day, Sunday will have, it says Sunday hit and miss storms and Monday Memorial Day thunderstorms. Free massages. They did it at my old job. Oh, I'd love to have that job. Cell phone? Nope, not cell phone or Snapple or a game system. I think strippers should have made the survey. They should have made that a 6 answer and made strippers number 6. But yeah, they didn't. Yep, strippers is not there. Huh, it wouldn't be strong internet signal. Okay. Okay. Number two is something you guys said a game system. You have to have this. You actually have to have this to get a game system. You have to have this to connect to it first. Well, yes, you have to have Wi-Fi, but I'm also saying, what do you connect the game system to? It always has to be connected to a what to start playing. Yeah, but it's gonna be connected to a what though? Something that's on it right now is the news. No, okay. Okay, yeah, a TV set. Let's just say a TV set. Number two is a TV set, and number five. Um, well, I could have if I was working this long time ago. If I was working this time ago, I could have used this 15 years ago. You know, but you would never see it. But they would. But they bring it in if they had to. What if they're a new? What if they are? What if they have a? What if they are stuck? With somebody's child. What if they're stuck with somebody's child? Then they should provide. What? Say like they're stuck with their child for the day, or yeah, daycare or child care. Number five is child care. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, need- uh, sorry, I'm just trying to change it and everything. I did not I did not like the person that was on there right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, new question. New question. All right, next question. Oh, here's a good question. All right, top five answers to this question. Name something that you would be willing to pay twice as much for at a convenience store because you need it. There's something I'd pay for twice as much because I really need it right now. Jonathan, the question was name something you would be willing to pay twice as much for at a convenience store because you need it quickly. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Milk is the number one answer. Oh, uh, not coffee or sugar or eggs or alcohol, but candy bar. Okay, candy, there you go. I'll give you candy bar for chocolate. Chocolate, number five, chocolate. Not gas or flowers. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Believe it or not, cigarettes is number two. Cigarettes, number two. Cheryl and Jonathan both said cigarettes. Okay, then. Not lottery tickets, though. Not poppers. Not condoms. Condoms. Oh, for $10,000. Oh, Jonathan's really the daily double on his. He's really making a true daily double. Her perky boobs tasted like cigarettes. Let's see. Wouldn't be sex in the alley. Okay. X. Oh well. Not soda pop. Not crack. Not Loosleys or gas can or Fermunda cheese or ice cream. Said you'd have to be specific with some of these things. Oh, Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. Never knew which one you were going to pick until you picked it. Um, I remember one of my friends had a shirt that said Forrest Gump for president, and then on the back it said he doesn't know why he's running. Well, let's see. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, as a child you don't get it, but as an adult you get it. Because I didn't get it when I was a kid, but completely understand it now as an adult. Because I because what it wouldn't be smegma. You might have to be specific on some of these. Wouldn't be chips or trucker speed or Erola or not not pussy mags or baby oil. Not alcohol or beer. You could some of these answers that you are giving, you could work it around this, but that's not exactly what they mean, though. Wait a second, Jonathan. I think I've looked around this. You said um, Jonathan. You said pussy mags. I'm gonna give you that for number four. I'm giving you pussy mags for number four because number four is feminine products, and women have pussy, so. that would be that'd be a viable answer for feminine products. So, Jonathan, one of your answers made the survey. Now you just got to give another ridiculous answer. You know, number three is a ridiculous answer too. Well, I just thought I'd get, well, okay, well, you got it. You got, well, it's when Jonathan put pussy in his answer. I thought I got to give it to him. Number four, feminine products. You said pussy mugs, so I gave number four to you, feminine products. Yeah, all women do. That's why I gave it to him. That's a decent guy's brand new um, cum rags. What did you? Well, did you tell them to sit? Well, did you tell them to send you a refund? If they didn't, you need to. They need to send you a refund. But then again, yeah, no. But my no. But I feel that you're right about my internet being Timu. Must have been bought from Timu. Timu must be hacking my internet. But think about this. Number three is also kind of ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as feminine products, but number three is also another ridiculous random answer. But I could see someone needing that, right away. Yeah, you toss the butt plug. Should not not soap or shampoo or deodorant. That's sort of like the pocket rocket. Sort of sort of reminds me of like playing um you know Well, since you're here, do you want to know what they told him? All right. What they told him was we need is that he needs to call when it's out. And we were saying, it was out just a few minutes ago and then it came back on. And she said that, and he also said that she said that we need to call when it's out. And if this happens, they will send us a new modem and router. That's all they said. They said just call when it happens, and when it happens again, if it continues to happen, we will send you a new modem and router. I thought that might help, but that would struggle, getting it put back up again though. And we said we don't want to switch to another one because then we wouldn't get the recommends to is that what you did? Did you did you go did you change out your router too? I mean, because it's just kind of like yeah. Because my dad called and said that he got it that Spectrum gave him a response, and that they just said this keeps if this, but they didn't say right away. They just said if it keeps happening, if this keeps happening, send well they'll send a new modem and router. And I thought, okay, there's a good side and a downside to that. I thought good side is that we might get a new modem, but if we do, the bad side would be that we don't know how well that would work, and we don't want to switch to anything else because with Spectrum service. So I don't know. So I'm not exactly sure what uh, what we can do. I mean, it said it's not going to happen again, or I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, can't do anything about it right now. And they said it's not going to be right now, just if it continues to happen, which is going to continue to happen because I mean, my mom even did say, this has been going on ever since the whole ever since I got the message. I don't know if you got it though. They replaced modem when tech came out. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the feeling it's going to happen, but I'm hoping, I'm hoping a lot of people, aren't going to fly the coop on us though, because we keep losing Wi-Fi, because we keep losing signal. At this at our at our other house, the signal was so much better. I was wanting to. Yeah, the thing is that we have another option, but the thing is that he said, but my mom did say that if we switch to another one in this that's local here, then we probably wouldn't have the option to stream the TV so well as we do. Like it says, I have three people, so I've got you in here. I wonder who the other two are. I wish one of them was Jonathan, but I think he left. What do you suggest I should do? Do you suggest I should keep this up, or do you think that I and go live a third time? Probably best, Cheryl. Okay, that's true. It would just do it again. Oh, okay, yeah. Question, Steve Areno, is that let's see what we got here. Let me pull it up again. Question was, name something that you would be willing to pay twice as much for as you need it quickly. Not toothbrush. Remember, you've got milk, cigarettes, feminine products, and chocolate. You just need one more. And it's kind of specific too. This answer is going to be sort of specific. Aspirin, okay. All right, there you go, Steve Areno. I'm going to give it to you because number three is painkillers. Painkillers. Number three is painkillers. Hello. Hello. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, now that you're here, I'll go ahead and tell you that my dad did call Spectrum about this, and they gave us a response. I didn't know if you or Steve wanted to hear the response that they gave us or not. Okay, the response they gave us was this. The response they gave us was that they said if this keeps happening, they said that we need to call when it's out, like specifically when it's out. We need to call when it's out, and if they said this is happening, then they can send us a new modem and router. But it wouldn't be right now because they said if this keeps happening, which it will, then yeah. But they didn't say they would send one now. They just said if it keeps happening, which it will. So we'll get one soon, I'm sure. I said there would be a good side and a downside of that. The good side would be that, new modem and router action, but bad side could be, this one could be, not any better, just as, bad, we opt, we can also opt, we can also opt this and go to another one, but this other place local is really, I mean, I mean, the other one is really is worse than this one. Yeah, because I know that when I was living alone, this didn't ever happen. Maybe once or twice in a blue moon it happened, but not really. But they said it won't. But they didn't say right now. They just said keep happening. I mean, go if it goes out, call them. That's when they need to come out, and if they need to, they'll send a new modem and router. But I think the new modem and router, they'd have to set that up and everything, and that would be a whole different. That would be a whole different ball ballpark for us. But if it's defective, then yeah. I mean, if it continues getting defective, then that's what will happen. Well, let's look at it this way. I'm on the left side. I'm on the left side of the house. So my dad's room is right below me, and then the Wi-Fi or the modem is out in the living room. All my dad would have to do is just take about 10, 20 steps to the right, and he would be right in line with the modem, right where the modem is, right where the modem is. And but I'm I'm right above my dad, so his room is right below mine. And so, my room would have to take out, I have to, go downstairs and go to the modem to be closer. Yeah, because we're saying that, because because my because my mom did ask my dad when he called. He said, I mean, he just said that, if it keeps happening, they'll send a new modem and router because I mean, that's all. But he said that's all he knows what to do. Just call Spectrum. My room is on the side. Yeah, it'll get fixed soon. It it'll like I'm on the side like I'd have to go down and then right below me downstairs is my dad's room. And then my dad would have to, walk out of his room and go to the left and walk a little bit in the living room to where the modem is and take about 10 to 20 steps and he'll get there and be right in line with the modem. So it's like I have more of it, but the modem, I mean, but it's like right below me, but it's not doing well. West, it's west. Yeah, but it's like it's not going to work for them unless it's out. And here's the thing, it stays out for 2 to 3 minutes, but the biggest one tonight was like 5 to 10 minutes for some reason. Yeah, it's like, my room is west, Lennon's room is east, and mom's room is like right in the middle. My dad's would be west as well because he'd have to go to the left. Here's one thing I'm worried about. I'm worried that if this keeps happening, my channel will, diminish and not be liked anymore because, of crappy Wi-Fi. I don't want my channel to diminish. Yeah, it'll like fizzle out. It'll start out slow and then it'll take a Okay, let's play. Let me get back to the database. Yes, I'm back. That was weird. I just had one little weak knockout and okay. Okay, good. Because I refreshed it. I refreshed. Now it should be working okay for now. Hello. I refreshed. I had no idea the whole time that whole time I was running that it was showing it that I was fine. It was showing that I was fine. Didn't show any buffering or anything. I know it didn't have that problem at the old house, but I mean this one. Yeah, refreshing it'll help sometimes. Now that I've got you three, do you guys still want to play, or do you think, or are you afraid that it might glitch out that you won't really be able to get the question in? Oh, well, you mean you hadn't been hungry today at all? Hadn't been hungry today till now? Oh, yeah, I could see that because I mean, because we had me and I know that my nephew and then Landon and then I had some medicine that weakened our appetites some. Okay, let me see here. Now, question was, what might a woman brag that her husband is better at than most? Oh, look who we got. We got Peter North. We got Peter North with us. All right. Now, let's see. Now, the question is, what might a woman brag that her husband is better at than most? If you had a if you had a husband, Cheryl, what might he brag about that he's better at than most? All right, post Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl, and Steve Areno. Kissing or intimacy. That's the number one answer. Kissing or intimacy. Yep, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. Cooking, number two. Question is the question, Jonathan, is what might a woman brag that her husband is better at than most? So we got the cooking part, and that's number two. It's not fathering, believe it or not. Triple for triple clogging the the toilet. I'll give that to you, Steve Areno, for number three, the opposite of clogging the toilet. If you had triple clogging, then they it's the opposite of triple clogging the toilet. Yep. Number three, fixing things. Fixing things. Let's see. Not 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 long hair or sports though. Welcome back, Tim. Welcome back. Nailed it. Dancing? Nope, not dancing. Not dancing. Well, it actually would, you know, unless you had it as a different way. Oh, yeah, carpentry, plumbing. We got fixing things. Gotta find out what else we can, or what he's better at than most. Not working on cars or butt chugging beers. Domino's has been around for a long time, you know. You know who we really miss from our childhood? The Noid, you know. You guys miss the the Noid from Domino's? You know, I think that I said too bad that I don't have, what's working right now, because I said I think I had a tape somewhere of, like, I know that I know that it's on YouTube now, but I think one of them was, I know I had one from the not from 1990, but I wonder if I have one. I had one. If I wonder if I might have had one from about 88, 1988. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? Pizza Hut, had a great thing. I mean, it had a salad bar. I mean, it had a salad bar once. You don't have that anymore. We had a we still have a Pizza Hut here, but it's been in that rest in the little place we know. It's been there for years, and then they moved their place. It's still here in town, but it's in the shopping center now. I said the fun. Haggle with happy ending muscle. I said if you kind of think about it, I had uploaded something on YouTube, but deleted it though. I said, it's a bunch of we had one of them too of remember one time when I was watching my childhood shows, there was a Domino's commercial, and then right after a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles promo. I said, and how convenient that it was Domino's, and then and then and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles promo shows them eating pizza in the promo. They don't have the salad bar. Personally, I was a little baked because there was one place I loved going to, and I said that I can't do that anymore now that I'm working. But I found out that they don't have the at one of our local pizza places, they don't have the salad bar, open as much as they usually did. So it's kind of like, it's really changed from the 5 years that I have not been there on Friday nights. There's a couple times on Friday nights that I took Landon to Pizza Hut. $28 for a large three topping pizza. And if you had ordered it now, you could have said, oh wait, I want I want could have said you wanted Italian sausage on it too. That's probably delivery fee too. Um, yes, Jonathan been upgraded to mod because somebody, and we think we know who it was, but we think somebody had blocked him because he was not able to get on once. Yeah, we've already got somebody, we already talked to somebody about it. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is crap. I'm sorry about that. I said, I don't know if as long as you don't go all corporate in me. Going all corporate sounds like a big thing. No, Jonathan. It was about no, I'm saying it was about time that I needed a new mod, and you were no, 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 no. That's not the only reason why. Okay, there's tons of other reasons why too. I didn't fix any. I didn't fix any. Well, Tim, what I had to do was I had to wait for my little blip to be over, and then it could hit me back, and then it put me back on. Well, oh, yeah, I got the fancy mirror put back. I said, now I thought for a second Cheryl was going to say she assumes. I was going to say, you should watch the thing on YouTube that I saw where it says you should never assume because when you because if you have not heard it, get this. This heard it on you saw it on YouTube. You should never assume because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Yep, and and he must be hiding out somewhere right now. Oh, Felix Unger said that in court. Okay. Yo, that's real. That's real rich to assume your parents. You know, so I'm assuming you're saying your parents are hee haw, hee haw. I remember that I remember that um that I said that to one of my friends, at work, and and I remember, and they made a good point. They're like, when you assume yeah, you do make an ass out of you, but how do you make one out of me? I said, hey, I don't see Peter in here anywhere. I wonder how we're going to assume this position. Remember, never assume. Wonder how we're going to. Are you guys still? When I assume too often, I usually get syphilis. Well, the thing is that, I can understand you not wanting to move to Australia because, I mean, you're already in New Zealand. So that, you know, but you never know what'll happen unless you take that chance. Oh, the question. Yes, the question. Because oh, by the way, Jonathan, I mispronounced on that joke I made last night. Apparently, Alex Beck said seek some counseling to somebody else. Boy, this is going to be a good thing. It's going to be fun, isn't it? That I move around and my Wi-Fi turns to crap. This is what happens when you try to assume, when you try to hope to have a good Wi-Fi. You don't have a good Wi-Fi. It backstabs you in the back. Only got 1 hour left anyway. Oh, Jonathan, I was saying that remember the joke I told you last night? I told you that Alex told Ozzy, seek some counseling. No, what? I'll back that joke up and tell you what it was again. That's You wrote monkeys. That's fine. You like monkeys. No, awful. One time I had a monkey, but he wouldn't take Ozzy home, so I bit its bloody head off. What he really said was, there's something wrong with your brain. He didn't say seek some counseling. He said there's something wrong with your brain. Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay. Let's get back to the questions. My grandma actually thought that I would that when they were doing a sketch on it, not Saturday Night Live, but something else, sketch where they were doing the Osbournes. She actually thought I was really watching the Osbournes. Okay, we we were getting her husband is better at than most. What is it? What might her husband be that's better at than most? So far, you have kissing or intimacy, cooking, and fixing things. Yeah, we've got fixing things. Number three, fixing things. Now we're just sneaky. Now we're just needing number four and number five. So far, we've got kissing, intimacy, cooking, and fixing things. Okay, there you go. There you go, Robert. You did get one. Make Making money. That's number four. That's number four. Making money. Now just need number five. Now what could number five be? Wouldn't be lying or a high sperm count. That probably would have gone with kissing or intimacy. Carrying, lifting. Nope. Not carrying or lifting heavy items or driving. Well, remember. Well, remember, Jonathan. Dollar Bob says that he's a closeted gay man. but he's not gay. A closeted man. Okay. Your hint, Jonathan, is that this is something that that a maid or a wife would do, but the husband might help out around the house the most. But what does a maid do? She usually likes to do a lot of what? Cleaning. Yeah, cleaning is number five. Cleaning. That's what they might say that their husband is better at than than most men. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know. He has said that like 75 times. I'm really hoping this doesn't really glitch out because I'm moving it for a second. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see here what we got next. Let me look at the next question. Okay, here we go. Yes, Robert, this is the new house. The whole family has moved in. So now it's like, so we're all dealing with this crappy internet now. They said if this keep we talked to somebody at Spectrum said if they said you need to call when this happens, and when it happens, if it keeps happening, which I assume it will, then they'll send us a new modem and router. The other house, we sold it. We sold the other house. Yeah, we sold the other house. There's yeah, same house as me, yes. But he does not mess around with the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we Yep, there's new people living in that house right now. How much did we sell it for? Well, we had first sold it for half a million, and then and then the lady backed out too. Um, bought that half a million, then she backed out, and then she backed out on three other offers too. And so we were having a hard time selling it. And then this other person, this other couple, came and bought it, and so we resold it for 370. We weren't going to get a half a million, but so they settled on 370,000. So everyone is here now in this new house. And I said, I thought moving into this new house, would be great and everything, but apparently the Wi-Fi does not want to cooperate at some points. Yeah, that was a good price, but I mean, I said we first sold it for half a million. I wish we could have gotten it, for half a million too. But I mean, but I mean, said, nobody's really just wanting to buy stuff right now with all the tariff stuff going on. Yeah, I think so because I mean, they wouldn't want to sell it for you know more than they bought it for. I noticed they had trouble with that. They had trouble with that big house that we had. We had trouble selling that one. That was a pain. Wasn't selling the one we just sold, that wasn't a pain as the first one. Sometimes it's hard to buy a big one with, to buy a big house. No. Oh, is your dad a penis doctor, Robert? Yeah, I like the new house a whole bunch. I really do. Except for the bad internet, that is. Well, that is um well, I'd say so because at the other house we had it connected to our we had they had mine and Landon's room connected plus our bathroom. We shared the same bathroom. Now, our rooms are, far apart. He lives on one side of the house. He lives on like the right side. I It's like on the east side. I live on the west side of the house. So, our rooms are like in, you know, they're literally apart. And that bathroom is just a bathroom. So, I mean, I guess it's better than the other house, but I mean, the only other thing that would have been that's better at the other house for sure was the Wi-Fi. See, I had been living in this house for a while, and we were using the downstairs. I was using the downstairs. Hey, Spirit Stalker's back. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Yeah, well, not all of you, Robert. Peter's not a mod either. Very soon, though, it's possible. All right. Now, if you guys are ready, here's another question. All right, top five answers to this question. Question is, name something people do when riding a roller coaster. Name something people do while riding a coaster. There you go. Yep, Robert, raise your hands. Number two, raise their arms. Number two, raise their hands like they just wave their hands in the air like they just don't care. At a bar, okay, there you go, Peter. They get sick. Number three, they get sick. There you go. Spirit Stalker and Robert both got it. Scream or get scared. Yep, scream. That's the number one answer. Scream. Let's see what else they got. Yeah, Robert got it. They closed their eyes. Number five. Now they just need one more. It's not nut one out, or take a selfie, or get a hand job from Spirit. Oh, there you go. Spirit Stalker got it. They laugh. Number four. They laugh. That's what all they do while riding a roller coaster. All right. Now, what's the next question? Next question is this one. Well, we got Spirit Stalker here, but too bad we don't have Cyril because they may be able to. Because this next question may be able to help women out. Name a gift that most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas. What would be a gift that most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas? Okay, there you go. A car, a car, Steve Areno. That's the number one answer. Car. Believe it or not, it's not. It's not cash. Oh, Jonathan. Question is, um, name a gift that most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas. Yeah, there you go, Robert. Clothes. Clothes are there. Oh, wait a second. I skipped a question. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I read the wrong thing. I read the wrong one. Car actually is there, number two, and cash is there, number three, and still the clothes are there, number five. Let's see what else do they have. You still have to get number one and number four. Oh, there you go. Robert got it. Jewelry, the number one answer, jewelry, and now you just need number four. Yeah, we got the jewelry. It's not the vacuum or a house or dinner or a sex swing or shoes or an engagement ring. Not an engagement ring or a wedding. No, it wouldn't be a gift card that she'd be happy to get for Christmas. Not a kid or a subscription to Bang Brothers. Nope, not a puppy, but that's a good answer, Spirit Stalker. I like that answer. It's not a puppy, though. No, not an IOU note. Nope, not cattle products. Not makeup, but you're sort of in the right path, Spirit Stalker, sort of. Not makeup, but something like that, though. Not a giraffe or doggy style. Nope, not a purse, not hairstyling or purse. Those clothes have already been said. That was number five. Uh, no, not clothes or date or full facial or a spa day or facial at at the strip mall. Not a pearl necklace, the organic kind. Not a facial or a massage, but those are enjoyable though. I couldn't complain on that. Basis. Now remember, you were close when you said like not a coupon to Pizza Hut, not wax, but a coupon to Pizza Hut salad bar. Shoot, yeah. Bring back the salad bar, Pizza Hut. Move back to the place that you originated from. I like that place for Pizza Hut better. It's been known as Pizza Hut for years until you moved to the shopping center, and now it doesn't even feel like a Pizza Hut. I grew up with Pizza Hut in that one place, and it's been there for years until they moved to the shopping center. Not a gallon of Sam's Club whiskey, or a fancy dinner, or a MAGA hat. Not a pack of smokes. Up you stupid phone. Not curlers. Ex ex toxic boyfriend in a box. No. And not Kentucky Fried Chicken ring or candy. I like the toxic boyfriend in a box though. One though. Earrings? Nope. Not earrings. Not earrings. Not a coupon to spend a whole. Oh, who would want to spend a whole day with Joe Colum? Not me. That's not a. That's not a. That's not a gift. That's a torture. That's a torture test. No cake. A present. Well, actually, not just a wife, but but anyone that. But most women, what they would love to get for Christmas. Most women doesn't have to be a wife. Just just women. What would they love to get on? Love to get on Christmas. It would be a cake or a bracelet, not front row tickets to for Carrot Top or a day off a vacation or a man. I would thought man would be a good answer, but they don't say man. Not not sex or lingerie. Nope, not a new TV. I love that answer though, lingerie. I'm watching Jake Paul fight the Island Boys. Oh, please, watching Jake Paul fight Mike Tyson. That was that was a rigged fight. How in the world did Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson? That was rigged somehow. Mike Tyson should have won. He was a longer fighter. He's been fighting more longer than Jake Paul. Probably been fighting since Jake Paul was born. Oh, the first letter, Spirit Stalker, is a P. It's a P. Starts with P. Not a framed picture of Mike Tyson's ass, or not P Diddy or penis or pomegranate. Spirit Stalker already guessed penis, Jonathan. It's not. That's not it. Not a photo shoot or Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers. Nope, not that. Oh, not a penis pump. That's so high school. That is so high school. That was high school humor for me. Three Stooges DVD box set. They'll throw a fight for 20 million too. Oh, it was 20 million if he beat him. Okay. And no, Robert, it's not yellow pudding pops. Yes, I did it in the voice of Bill Cosby. Need yellow pudding pops. It wouldn't be pizza. Question, Cheryl, is name where we're right here. Name a gift that most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas. And it starts with a P. It's not airline tickets or vacation. Starts with P, remember. Not a power cord or a cruise ship trip. Not Putin pie or poutine. Oh no. Oh no, right? No way, Robert. Who would love to get poop on Christmas? Porn tapes, that's more acceptable. Nope, not but it's not porn tapes or a proposal. It's one word. One word and it starts with a P. It's not a pet or a pig. Not a pan or a pot. Not poison. You guys are way off course. No, not pots and pans. Nope, not pencil or a pen. That would be a horrible gift, a pen or a pencil. Not a Porsche or a phone or a prime drink. Not Pepto Bismol or a PC. Remember, one word. It's just one word. Not Putin in a box. And a dick pic or a puck. All right, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. Hopefully, they have the answer by the time you get back, after you get back. It's not Pinocchio, Pony, or Pumpernickel or a pimp. If it was pimp, I would have given her man. Not a Phantom Menace. Not a peppermint, but oh, those are so good for Christmas. Not a puncture wood. Not a Popeye DVD. I still have yet to give my review on that movie. Hint. All right. What? Not a pistol. Okay. Spirit Stalker. The hint is what do women use to smell good? What do they hope to smell good after putting on? What helps them smell good? Yeah, perfume. Perfume. That's what number 4 is, perfume. That is I don't know how that is something a women would love to get for Christmas, but that's what they had. All right, there you go. In the 70s they wanted perfume. Do you assume this question was probably from the 70s, Steve Areno? If that in the 70s, if they wanted perfume in the 70s, Steve Reno, then this question must have been from the 70s. Must have been used on the Dawson version. Okay. Yeah, cover that stench with some perfume, ladies. All right. Now, I did skip a question up here, so here comes the other question. And maybe 80s too. Okay, so maybe Dawson version, maybe Combs. Who knows? Um, all right. Question is, okay. Now I had accidentally skipped this question. This was intended to be the next question, but I actually gave you the other one, so I'm going to read this one. All right. Here's the question I meant to ask earlier. Then the gift most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas. I meant to ask this one. Top five answers. Other than himself, name something a man cleans before a big date. Be more specific than his house. Something a man cleans before a big date. Be more specific than his house. Okay, there you go. There you go. His car. That's the number one answer. His car. Remember, remember, Cheryl. Other than himself. Other than himself. The kitchen. There you go. He cleans his kitchen. Number three. He cleans his kitchen. Okay. Let's see. Not his living room or his table, but his bedroom. Yes, he cleans his bedroom. Number four, he cleans his bedroom. We've got in kitchen. Remember, Cheryl, be more specific than house. His toilet. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. The bathroom. Number two, the bathroom. Bathroom number two. Now you just need number five. What else might they clean before? Not his toilet or his yard. Not his shoes, but you're close, Doberman. You're really close. Not dining table or bedroom. Well, hold on. We got bedroom already, and we got bathroom already too. Not exactly his living room, his jacket. Okay, I could accept. I think I can accept Steve Areno's answer for jacket and Spirit Soccer's answer for closet, because number five is his clothes, and a jacket is clothes, and his closet is full of clothes. So yeah, he cleans his clothes. Number five. That's what a man would clean. That's something a man would need to clean wants to clean up before a big date, being more specific than house. Number two's not kitchen. Excuse me. I almost gave a wrong answer. That's what they would clean before a all right. Now that we got that one out of the way, we can skip the most women would be thrilled to get for Christmas one because we did that. But now we can get this one going. Here's the next question. All right, top five answers to this question. Name something you always have with you so you don't get lost. Name something you have with you so you don't get lost. Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. GPS. A GPS is number four. And there you go, Spirit Stalker. A map. That's the number one answer. A map. A phone. Okay, there you go, Peter and Robert and Cheryl. A cell phone. Number three. Number three, a cell phone. And there you go, Robert. Number two is a compass. A compass, number two. Now you just need number five. Robert, for wife, I think I'm going to give you number five because for wife, number five is actually a co pilot, but that Could be your wife. That could be your wife. So yeah, a co-pilot. A co-pilot number 5. I'm giving you your wife for a co-pilot number 5. Because what if you're driving? They obviously are asking if you're flying, I guess. Yeah, your co-wife. What if the co-pilot was your wife? Then you'd certainly have an adventure, wouldn't you? Yeah, a wife named Suri. Yeah. Suri's starting to get on my nerves because she cannot comprehend the simplest of comments. Pilot to co-pilot. Do you read co-pilot? I read you, honey. You're coming in loud and sexy. All right. Now we had this question was you always have with you so you don't get lost. Listen to this question. Name something you are or name you might pay someone to do while you're away on vacation. Someone you might pay somebody to do while you're on away on vacation. House sit. Okay, there you go. House sit. Sure, Cheryl. House sit number 2. Babysit. All right, Spirit Stalker. There you go. Babysit is number 4. Dog sit. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go, Cheryl and Jonathan. Care for your pets. That's the number one answer. Can you believe care for your pets and house sit taken as answers just by the what made a difference to him was 1 point. 28 people said care for, 27 people said house sit. Let's see. Water the plants. Okay, there you go. You water the plants. Number 3. And just need one more. Not take out the trash. Gather your mail. Okay, there you go. Yeah, collect their mail. Number 5. Collect their mail. That's what they want you to do while they're away on vacation. Collect their mail. We wouldn't care for our pet. We take him with us. He loves to go on car trips. Back. All right, I'm back, you guys. That's all you have to do when you're down. Just refresh a little bit and all right. Did you got can you see me now? Okay, no Spirit Stalkers is there. All right. All right, here we go. Next question. In case you guys did not get the answers from last time, I will have something. I'll put the answers again for you. All right, here we go. Now, next question. The next question is this one. Top 5 answers to this one. Name a milestone for most teenagers. Name a milestone for most teenagers. Not when they turn 13. Driving. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Getting their driver's license. That's the number one answer, getting their driver's license. Dating. Yeah. There, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Their first kiss or their date, number 3. First kiss or first date, number 3. Got the 16 one, the driver's license. Okay, there you go, Peter. Graduation. Graduation is number 2. Now just got to get the other 2. Prom. All right, there you go, Steve Reno. Prom is number 4. Now just got to get number 5. We got the first date one. It's not buying booze. We got the prom dance. We got prom, so that would probably go with prom dance. Not their job. Okay, Spirit Stalker, you got it. Going to college. Going to college. That's number 5. That is the most for somebody. Yeah. For a milestone for teenager. Yep. There you go. Yeah, they still have some taco time. Yeah, you guys got 15 minutes left of taco time. Okay, ask um we just asked someone to do what you might pay someone to do while you're away on vacation. Now, now they're asking homeowners. Top 5 answers. Name something from home you might miss on vacation. Name something from home you might miss on vacation. Yeah, they miss their bed, number 2. They'll miss their bed. They'll miss their bed. Not they won't miss their cooking. They're not missing relaxing. They're doing that on vacation. Not missing the couch. The kids. Okay, I will give you kids, Spirit Stalker, for family. Number 3, they'll miss their family. And Spirit Stalker did it. She got the number 1 answer. Your pet. That's the number 1 answer. Something you might miss while you're on vacation. Your pet. Sweet pet. Let's see. Not a stove or a sex swing room. We got the pets, children. Yes, family. And I put children in family. All right, two more to go. You got, let's see what you got. What else is there besides that one? Okay, you haven't got them yet. Not gas powered vibrator or your Asian massage parlor, gas powered vibrator, and an Asian massage parlor. John and Steve Marino. Wow, what imagination you two have. What's the difference between an Asian massage parlor and an American parlor? American massage parlor. I can't tell a difference. Not your car. Not your car. No, you wouldn't actually miss work. Yeah, Steve Arena, we did get. Remember, you guys did say pet. Spirit Stalker did say your pet, and that was there. So pet, yeah, was there, but that's already been said. What has not been said so far is number four and number five. Not a plug-in vibrator. Not your pillow. What do you mean? You can see me, right? Hopefully you mean this question is savage, not the string. If you guys need hints, I can throw you in hints. Okay, so there you go, Cheryl. You got it. A TV. They'll miss their TV. Number four. They'll miss their TV. Now just got to get number five. Okay, Spirit Stalker. I'll give you that. I'll give you that for number five, which is your computer. Your computer. So there you go. You got all five of them. Those are the things you might miss while you're on vacation. There you go. Okay, we got 10 more minutes to go, so let's get going with the next with another question. That is really enough time for another question. All right. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. This might be the last one with it being 10 minutes, but we'll see. Okay. Question is this: top 5 answers. If your boss finds you sleeping on the job, what excuse might you give him for having your eyes closed? Your boss finds you sleeping on the job, what might you give him? That you're overworked. Okay, rest. Okay, you're 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 not overwork or resting, but your eyes hurt. Got to be more specific. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. I had something in my eye, something in my eye. Number four, rest. Not that you're tired or pink eye. Yeah, something in your eye. There you go. That was number four. I'm a lazy piece of dung. Okay. No, not scared of anything. What's TM? You didn't sleep. Not that you're scared or didn't sleep well. But what's doing TM? Oh, nope. Not that you're sleepy. You wouldn't give him that reason. Not that your partner snores. That can't be a reason that you find sleeping on the job. This is right, like balance game. I don't know. If I need to, I can give you guys hints for the other answers. Or if you want, we can skip this question. Yep, 7 minutes. That's right. Not that you woke up too early, that you didn't get enough sleep. Skip, skip. If I get one more skip on this question, I'll just put in the answers that we had. And we'll go on to another question. It's not that you're really stoned. Okay, skip. All right. Okay, there you go. You did get one. You did get one. Praying and meditating. Praying or meditating is number three. Praying or meditating, number three. You still want to skip this question, or do you want to go on to another one, or do you want to try to get this one? We got 5 minutes to whatever you choose. Okay, skip. All right. I'll just put in the answers that it had. Those were the five answers. Those were the original five answers to this question. Now we'll give you 5 minutes of this new question. We'll try to get this in quickly since we have 5 minutes. Top five answers to this question. Name something a baby does that would be considered flirting if an adult did it. Name something that a baby does that would be considered flirting if an adult did it. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Laughing or giggling, that's number four. Smile, smiling is number two. Okay, wink. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker Peter and Steve and Cheryl. Uh, bat your eyelashes. That's number three. That's number three. Bat your eyelashes. Now just have two more answers to get. It's not talking or staring. Oh, kisses. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Blowing kisses. That's the number one answer. Blow kisses. Now you just have one more to get, and that is number five. Get not barfs or get carried. Not twerk. This one is a little. This last one is a little tough. They don't grab the boob. Not cry for them, but it's sort of something, something for, something like that. Not drools, but it's something like that. It is not it we've it's not drools, not crawl. We got giggle. It's something a baby would do, but not really not want to go to them or poop in your diaper. You might need a hint for this last one. Not sticks their tongue out, but what would it okay, hint would be you know, what might a baby say, what might a baby might say that an adult would really I mean, adult would know how to say it, but I mean, only a baby would know how to say this, you know. It starts with it's a real short word. Goo goo. Okay, I guess I could give you goo goo for coo, Peter. That they coo. That's number 5. They coo. Why wouldn't an adult coo? There you go, guys. Let me put the answers in, and then I guess we can call it a night, and then we'll try this again on Friday if I'm here. I may not be here, but if I am here, we're gonna try to do this again on Friday. I appreciate you guys being with me on my night on my 2 nights off. I will see y'all later. Much love, and until next time, everybody. Peace.